Hi folks, I'm doing this review because I'm absolutely blown away by it. And I'm not a drummer, I'm a guitar player and a songwriter, but I bought a set of used drums and I was looking around for a way. I wanted to clean this old kit of drums. So I bought this old thing. I didn't pay much for them and the cymbals were really filthy. You could see this cymbal, I mean you could see it's really gross. It's from an old kit. The kit was from like maybe 1969 or something. I believe that they were in somebody's basement for a long time. Anyway, I wanted to clean them, so I looked on YouTube and I saw guys that had different ways to clean the cymbals. And I tried, one guy used dishwashing detergent, another guy used shampoo, somebody used something else, and I tried all that stuff. And what you're seeing here, this stuff on the outside, this is after all of that. Right, and it was just not clean. But notice this thing going on here in the center. Do you see how clean that is? You're not going to believe this. It's the truth, and I'm going to prove it to you. I said to my wife, do you have any idea how I could get this clean? She said, well, why don't you try ketchup? And I said, no, you're kidding, right? She said, no, John, try ketchup. Well, what you're seeing right here is ketchup that I just left sit on the cymbal for maybe 15 minutes. Washed it off with water, and I'm telling you, this is what I got. This is it. Now, to prove, if you don't believe me, I'm going to prove it to you, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some ketchup now, and then I'm going to come back here. I'm going to put this on like that. Okay, I want you to see that. I want you to look at that. Okay, I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to leave it, and I'm going to come back. I'm going to turn the camera off now. I'm going to come back in like, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. I'm going to just let it sit there. I'm not even really going to work it in because I didn't do that with the other stuff. But I want you to see. Oh, here, by the way. It's just Heinz ketchup. It's totally natural. There's no chemicals in it. I mean, you could eat it. It's just the natural acid in the ketchup that cleans the cymbal. Now I'm going to turn the camera off and I'm going to come back in like a little bit and I'll splice the two videos together and I'll put them up on YouTube. But I got to tell you, look at that, and you tell me that that's not clean. And I'm going to do I have the hi-hat cymbals and I have a crash and a ride. I haven't done the rest of them yet, but I'm doing them this way. And I think you guys will agree. I mean, for ketchup, I never saw any cymbal get cleaner than this. And you could see how crappy it looks. Anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, guys, I'm back. So here you see it. This is it. You remember where that ketchup was? All I did was drip that ketchup down, and you could see that is like super clean. There's no rubbing. I just went to get the ketchup off. It left like a little bit of a residue still after I cleaned it off. So I used Adobe pad, non-abrasive, to get off the rest of the, like, it was like a little bit of red on there because it was like a faint color. But I'm telling you, it's all natural. It looks unbelievable. You got to admit it. I mean, I was blown away. Saves yourself a lot of time. I'm about to do the rest of my cymbals now. Have fun. Remember, ketchup. I don't really think it makes a bit of difference what brand you use or anything like that. It's just ketchup. Natural ketchup. And I guess when you're done with it, I guess you could make fries.